Hey guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon, and I wanted to pull a couple cards and show you guys a couple of the cards of the tarot that I do feel resemble this new journey that I am embarking on, especially with the Cackling Moon. It's a whole new image, it's a whole new name for me, and I wanted to pull some cards just to give you guys an idea of what's going on in my head. I'm using the Witch's Tarot, just so you guys know, in case you were wondering. Um, so the first card I feel is the Death card. Now, I had actually pulled the Death card for myself in a different deck when I was giving a reading prior to actually going through this whole change with Luna Hour versus the Cackling Moon. So I do feel like the Death card is very much about the change that I needed. Death card, when it came up for me, I wasn't quite sure what exactly the change was that the cards were talking about. But now that I see how everything's played out, I do see the whole necessary changes that needed to be made, and what the importance of that is for myself. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Next, I have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords that I pulled, I felt the Six of Swords signifies the fact that I am leaving something behind, which was definitely Luna Hour and the whole image of Luna Hour. But if you see, the Six of Swords is all about leaving treacherous waters and heading towards a little bit more of a calmer water. Like the water here is a lot more calmer and still than the water in the background of the canoe. So as you can see, it's leaving something behind. You're just embarking on another journey. I definitely feel that the Six of Swords is signifying the fact that I am leaving behind a lot. Luna Hour, I did build a big fan base with, and I do feel like by changing the name and whatnot, that's going to be hard to get that back. And I do hope that a lot of my old followers will follow me again with this new journey that I'm on. But it is a necessary change that I had to make for personal reasons, and just the reasons that I just felt were necessary for me. We have to follow our feelings and our gut instincts. And when something is telling you that it's not right, you got to listen to that. And that's all about listening to your intuition and trusting your intuition. And that is what I did, regardless of the fact that it was a drastic change. Um, I am trusting my intuition, and I feel that I made a very good choice in doing so. So I'm really excited to be working with the Cackling Moon and to see what the Cackling Moon has to offer. The next card I have is the Five of Swords. I chose the Five of Swords because I feel like, especially with this image, it just shows the challenges that change can bring. A lot of it is mental. And I do see the swords as symbolizing mental change, mental challenges actually. It's all in the thought process and whatnot. I do feel that dragonflies do signify change and spirit. So I do feel like, and this is a necessary change that I needed to make, and I do feel I have better I have been more in touch with my guides and my angels than I have been before when I was with Luna Hour. I do feel like I have developed a very strong relationship with them, because I've been trusting them more. So I do feel like the Five of Swords is basically putting to rest the doubt that was attacking me, and allowing myself to really just um, trust the instincts that I had. It's all about trust, you guys. It was a big change for me. So I do feel like, the Five of Swords, especially with the Witch's Tarot, this in particular, it just makes me think that there are challenges, but the little dragonfly is still gonna keep on going. And then finally, I pulled the Three of Pentacles because I felt the Three of Pentacles is all about building, and study. And so I do feel like, especially with this image, you have this individual who is in a deep contemplation and study and writing and journaling. And I do feel like that is me lately. I have been in deep contemplation and studying a lot about, this new image that I have and the new ideas that I have, and picking up where I left off, but also inviting new ideas. So I do feel like the Three of Pentacles has been me for the last couple days, and it's an exciting it's an exciting journey to go into blind. But I'm glad to be back, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think it's important to pick cards from the tarot, especially if you guys work with the tarot, to pick cards and to really try to figure out what cards do you identify with at this moment in your life, because these cards that I am identifying with right now, I may not identify with in a week from now or next month or whatever that may be. So it's kind of cool to do that. It's also a good way to study because you're paying attention to the importance of a specific card at your time of life right now, and then versus how that card makes you feel a month from now. So it's kind of a cool way to just, you know, study the cards and whatnot, and seeing how they fit in your life at this moment. So I thought I would share that with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.